Hello from Morocco. As you can see, I'm lucky enough to have just woken up in the Sahara Desert. I've joined a week-long G-Adventures fam trip curated especially for 9 Hays travel agents from branches across the UK and from the brand's in-house tour operator Vista. We've embarked on a round trip from Marrakesh and are spending time supporting women-led businesses, local cooperatives, and are actively giving back through community-based tourism. Let's take a look at the experiences and selling tips that are going to help these agents sell more touring holidays with G-Adventures, so you can too.
What I loved about the desert experience is that it was truly something I've never done before. Really an unforgettable experience. Having to walk here for the 2 hours was quite challenging, but was such a great achievement once I'd finally done it over the sand dunes. We got here and we were greeted by the locals and we had some lovely music, followed by a lovely barbecue. It was full of beautiful stars I've never seen before. Definitely come prepared. Bring a portable charger. Ensure you've got a water bottle to keep your water cool and practical shoes for walking.
The thing I loved the most about the camel riding experience was the setting that it was in. I mean, we were in the middle of the Sahara. It doesn't get any better than that, really. G have made sure that they've chosen a local operator that makes sure they look after the animals. They're really hot on their animal welfare. You can have the experience and have it guilt-free.
If your customers truly do care about eco-travel and the environment, the Trees for Days project is incredible to see the local impacts. We actually got involved ourselves. As a group, we planted around 10, and it was really great to get involved in such amazing projects that G-Adventures run.
I loved the dinner at Alfacia because the food was amazing. We had loads of mixed starters and then we went on to have huge big sharing main courses of tagines, and the one to write home about was the beef with the prunes. I loved it so much that I've actually bought a tagine and I'm planning to try and recreate it when I go back home. But also the restaurant itself was actually women led. So I believe it was opened in 1987 and it's all cooked by women, served by women, but the whole ethos behind it is that they wanted to empower women in the process, so that really resonated with me.
Loved the cooperative, the women cooperative, as it was a great way to see how locals made a living, how they helped within the communities and got younger girls to help make a living. Everyone would be able to enjoy it, all ages. We had lunch with them, which was a great experience as well. They made some homemade local foods like tagine, fresh fruit, fresh vegetables for us all to try, as well as we saw them weaving the rugs, which we all gave it a go, and it was a really good experience overall.
What I loved about the Segura dinner at the family home was that it was with the locals. So first of all, the house was set in a stunning location. It kind of overlooked the valley, and then they called us in for dinner and we were literally sat in their front room. They prepared this huge platter. They had pastilla. It's really nice to have something traditional in a traditional setting.
I love how G-Adventures really gets locals involved. It's all local hotels. Every experience we've been on, it's run by locals. Our tour guide is called Red One, and he is from the Asses areas. It was amazing to have him show us his home country, his hometown, and the pride he had in that was absolutely amazing.
I've been selling G for a while, but I think I understand the product a lot more, and it's never been a luxury product, but to me, clients who love a bit of culture and love to really get to grips with the kind of authentic experiences, I think it's totally for that.
I would sell G-Adventures to pretty much anyone. Anyone that's looking for an authentic experience, anyone that wants to give back to the local community. It's what G stands for, and you can really see it in their tours. There's just endless amounts of reasons why to choose G, so yeah, it was incredible.